Hey out there, music fans. It's time yet again to head down to the Mert Cafe for the local 303 meetup. Every single month I do this, and I ask some local bands some interesting questions. The catch this month is I don't have any of my tapes on me because my tape deck is currently broken, so I'll be handing out my little short stories instead. But this ought to be fun, so stick around and let's ask some interesting questions.
Asking interesting questions. Asking interesting questions. Asking interesting questions. Asking interesting questions.
Okay, so we are here with
Picasso.
Annalise.
Saridae.
Jaiel.
Okay, question one. What sort of environment do you prefer while recording?
I think the environment that I prefer when recording is probably one where it's mostly me and the engineer, right? Not too many people. I used to record with a lot of people, but it became a distraction. So now I like recording lights dimmed. You know, I like the neon light vibe. And yeah, man, so I got some smoke in me. I don't really drink anymore in the studio, but yeah, that's my vibe.
A minimalist?
You said what?
A minimalist setup with minimalist crew?
For sure.
Most of our recordings that we've just done it ourselves, either in like our friend's basement or like the music district or the school recording studio. So they've all been kind of informal, but I think it's kind of fun because then you can, like personalize it and do it as much as you want and not have to worry about like time constraints or like being professional or whatever because you're just doing it yourself.
Yeah, I agree. Small scale recording conditions are great.
Yeah.
What's your favorite among them?
I don't know. I guess maybe I work at my school's recording studio, so I kind of just get to do whatever I want.
I prefer an environment that's pretty cozy. I like lots of tea and candles and just like calming energy. It helps me focus. But it also depends on the song I'm recording.
Quiet, peaceful. Can I give adjectives?
Sure.
Is that cool? So quiet, peaceful, maybe some candles lit, a little purple or pink ambiance. And I usually like to be in my own vibe unless I trust, the person or people around me, You gotta respect the music, respect the vibe.
Question two. Is Denver helpful in sustaining productivity and creativity?
Denver specifically or Colorado?
The environment of Denver.
The environment of Denver, I think it challenges, Like, I definitely feel more and more creative when I do come back to Denver, even though, I've kind of moved onto the, outskirts of Denver. I don't like what they're doing with the homeless population. I don't like it. But as far as, the scenery and just always having the mountains there as a backdrop is super dope. And just, the people you meet are, amazing. And, just feel that creativity and productivity.
Is Denver conducive to productivity and creativity?
The environment.
Just the environment.
I think the environment is very conducive to creativity. I think we live in a beautiful space. I think we've got the mountains. We've got all kinds of wonderful things. So yeah, I think it's conducive to creativity in that way.
It's pretty inspiring.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I would say so, and especially because I am in school right now, so it's kind of forcing me to and I'm in school for music to do the things within a deadline, and there's always tons of shows and a lot of stuff going on, so it's fun to see.
It is Denver.
Yeah, just like the environment.
I think Denver's a dope environment. Denver's like the environment that you can duck off in. You set up shop, you get your music ready, and then you go off into the world and go to war. You come back home to Denver and you set up again. You lock in the studio, you make your moves, and then you go back out into the world. I think Denver's a great environment to create. Yeah.
Saridae, guitarist extraordinaire.
Oh, you're sweet, thank you.
What model guitar do you have?
That is a Gibson Les Paul. Don't know any other model numbers, but it's a beauty.
It is, yeah. Question three, which influences show up clearly in your work?
What influences show up clearly in my work? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to Google some stuff about me to find out more of those influences, but I would say I'm influenced by all the incredible Black women and musicians in my life who just inspire me every day with their stories and their minds and just their amazing storytelling capabilities.
I would say, you talking about artist-wise?
Yeah.
I think I would definitely say Lil Wayne, number one, just in terms of his versatility. And yeah, I would just keep it with Lil Wayne right now.
So artists that show up in my work, Lauryn Hill, Indy Ari, Alicia Keys, Sade. There's a guitar. One of my favorite guitar players is Russell Malone. Great guitar player. He played with Diane Reeves out here multiple times. Yeah, amazing guitar player.
SZA is a really big one. Another one would be Big Thief and Samia, just like femme singer-songwriter indie type stuff.
Say your question one more time. I'm sorry.
Question 4, what messages do you hope to convey with your songs?
I guess like we only have one song out right now called Girlhood Party, but it's about like figuring out that you're queer and embracing that and kind of loving yourself and everything along with that. So kind of self-acceptance and yeah.
That you gotta love yourself first, but that life is a journey regardless. So even if there's moments where you don't love yourself, it's okay. Like, don't give up. I'm a big advocate for like keep pushing forward, you know? I've definitely had some really dark times, but then like had I ended it, not to be morbid, I wouldn't be here like with you. I wouldn't be up on stage. I wouldn't be playing my guitar. So like at the end of the day, it's about self-love and all the other extracurricular things that happen along the way in the journey. Like it's just like steps to get you where you're going, you know?
And, you know, if you got a voice, use it, you know? And even if for the people who don't have a voice, I hope to use mine for them, you know what I'm saying? And I would definitely say chase your dreams relentlessly and don't give up, because you only lose when you quit or when you sell, you know what I'm saying?
Love, self-love, joy, joy as a means of resistance, healing, and yeah, celebration.
Question 5, what advice would you give to any musicians who are just starting out?
Well, I too am just starting out, but I think I would say be yourself and keep going and just try. I think that was the biggest advice that I got this past year, is just to try, because you never know what will happen and you might fail, but sometimes you have to fail in order to learn a better lesson the next time. Yeah.
I would say go to shows, like just go to other local shows, support other bands, and then, you know, talk to them, make friends, and then, you know, maybe you'll be at the front of their mind when they're looking to set something up or looking for people to work with.
I would say find your sound, find your tribe, you know what I'm saying? Lock in with a good producer, a good engineer, and keep your mind on the craft. The optics matter, but they only matter when the craft is packaged enough.
Stick with it and practice. Don't just say you're gonna practice, practice. Practice your skills, practice your tone, and never give up.
How much time do you typically dedicate to practice?
It depends. I'm trying to get better about it, right? Like I actually designated a corner of my apartment right now just to like my guitar, and like I have a music stand with my book open, like a student. I tried to aim for 30 minutes, but like if you can do longer, like once you pick up, especially the guitar, you just start moving around, and you might end up playing for like an hour and a half or something, you know? Try for like 20 minutes.
Really get into it?
Yeah. Try for like 20, 30 minutes.
Okay, those are some great answers. Here is your free short story. Check this out. Short story. There.
You made this?
Yeah. Check it out. Here's your free short story. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Sci-fi short story. Check it out.
Short story, how fun!
Here is your free short story. Last night you get choice. Short story, sci-fi short story. Check it out. Annalie?
Yeah, my band's called Autumnal.
What did I tell you? Every time you think Denver can't surprise you with more amazing talent, it goes ahead and does surprise you with more amazing talent. Jaiel absolutely tore up the flippin' stage tonight with some bangers. As always, the songs from all the musicians that interviewed in this video, links are down in the description, so please go listen to them. They are fantastic stuff. And until next month, this has been Asking Interesting Questions. Next month, my tape deck will probably be fixed so I can hand out some free tapes again. But from what I could tell, everyone liked the short stories, so my hat is going to blow off. That's it for this month of Asking Interesting Questions.
Asking interesting questions. Asking interesting questions. Asking interesting questions. Asking interesting questions.